So hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So on this video, we're going to learn how we can represent our project work on Word. Now we are going to learn some basic things here. We're going to learn how to bring borderline, how to prepare a questionnaire, how to bring a chart, how to number a page, and also how to add pictures, and also how to bring your table of content. So let's get going. So this is Prof 1YT, and if this is your first time being on my channel, please check the subscription button and subscribe for more of this. Now you go to blank space or blank document. Now the first thing you need to do at the first page of your project, where you need to make everything that should have your page. That's the first page, that's the front page. What do you do? Now let's look at this. Before we do that, let's do some setting before. Now the font style is Times New Roman, and the font should be 12. Now they say double spacing. When you talk about double spacing, you come here and you choose 2.0. So we are done with that. Now let's look at the borderline. How do you bring the page borders? Page borders. You go to design and you come here. We have page border. So you go to page borders. Then you choose any page border you want. This is 1, 2, 3. So if I choose this, I can also choose the style I want, any of this style. So I choose this style. Now, when you come here, apply to, you just want the first page only. You just go to first page only and you click OK. So this is very nice. You have first page only. It's here. Very nice. Then what do? We try to bring your school, that is Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah. University of Science and Technology. So then you make sure that this is in the middle. So you just go to home and go align center. That's nice. You can also make it bold, as in this. Yeah, make it bold. Then you move to the next one. Please, after you move it, you need to change this to this side. Well, we need to add the location. So Kumasi, this is it. Then you move to the next page and you move to this side. Then you move from the board. So we are done with this. Now the next thing you're going to learn is how to add the logo of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. So what you do now is that you go to insert, then you go to pictures, then you go to this picture. So you need to download the logo on your machine or on your desktop before you do this. So I have the logo here. So then there's the logo. I choose the logo. It will come here. Where it's positioned, I don't like it. Okay, then the trick is that before you choose the logo, you must make sure that you have where you want you need to initiate where the logo should be. So the logo should be in the middle. So I bring it here. Then you go to insert this picture. Then you choose the logo. So this is the logo. Then it will come in the middle. Then you can try to make it big. So we are done. Then you move to the next one. You move to this side. So here you are going to add the name of your project, the index number, and your name, and the year in which you are doing the project work. So you put that one down there. Now let's move on to what you're going to talk about is the page number. For page number, you go to insert and go to page number. Now we have different style of page numbering. So we have this one here. If on the top, but mostly it's advisable to be on the down. And you choose any of this choice. I choose this. So it means that every page, it's going to automatically number the page without you numbering it. So any page that I go is going to number it, right? Yes. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one you're going to talk about is how to add the chat. And maybe you've gone to the community and you've asked of their project, their problem they are facing, and you want to put it in a chat form. what you do now is here. Just tell me what to do. Come here and just add a chart. So add a chart here. So you go to add a chart. Which chart do you want? Maybe any of these charts you want. But mostly I love to use pie chart to represent it. Then you can go to, if you want to do stylish, then you go to 3D, the 3D, or you go to the normal pie. So let me use the 3D. When you go to the 3D, you press OK. You wait. You wait. Now, when you finish waiting, this is what will come. Now, let me explain this one, what it means. This first quarter represents this side in percentage form. So you can use in percentage form. This, you can change this to be a sum of 100. That means that it depends on the maybe the problem you found in the community. It can be like 6. So you just add it. You have first quarter. This first quarter is this one. Second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. So you're going to, with this, you can edit the name. You can edit the name. You can edit the name, maybe for roots. You can edit the name. And you come here, for roots, and you can sum this to 100%. This will be maybe the problem was 45%. You see, and here was about maybe, please at the end it should sum up to 30, maybe 20%. You see, so then when you try to bring the number, you know that it is, and this one you can, the title is maybe, can do this like problems in the community, problems in the, or in my community, or something like that. So press enter. So problems in my community, and 4 rows. Second quarter, you can edit it, and you edit it with the percentage as the percentage that that problem is taken in the community. When you are done, just do this and you are gone. You can see that I'm done with it, right? Now let's move on to, most at times, let's go to the next page. So I want to go to the next page. See, the page number is coming. So the next page I'm going to talk about is we have something called the table of content. So with table of content, you go to references. So when you go to references, you have this table of content here. So table of content, and we have it here. So you just go to table of content like this, and it will come. So you can copy this, Control plus C, that's Control plus C, and paste it again. So you can do that kind of thing, and you just edit it. So with this one, you're going to edit this, let it go away here, and you press enter. And also you change, or let me see something. You can copy this and copy this and copy this and just be changing it. You see how they've done, you just be changing it, just be changing it, and you just write your table of content. So you can check the description of this video for my first video. You can see how the table of content was done and just edit it from here, right? Yes, that's very simple. You can do that. And let's move on to one thing, which is when you add a figure. So maybe I'm going to add picture here, insect, and you see table of content, you have figures, tables of figures, and this one. So let me choose this. So when I choose this, right, come down here. What you do now is that you come to reference and you go to add a caption. That's a figure. That's we have table of figures too. You have table of content and table of figures. So that one, you do that one. Then you press maybe the name of the figure. Maybe you can figure 1 to represent bad something. So bad maybe, and you press OK. So you can see that figure 1 is bad. So when you are going to reference, make sure that when you are done, you can do this with the font color should be blue. Yeah, blue. So you can add is black and blue to indicate. Yes. Now let's move on to one thing, that's the questionnaires. How do you prepare questionnaires? So I have one which is prepared already. So let's come back to the questionnaires. Now when you talk about the questionnaires, what you do, I have some the one I did here. Let's see something. So this is how I prepare my question. Let me show you how you can do that. So um, with the first one, now I use, this is just a triangle that I use. So what you do now is that for us to add triangle, you go to insert and you go to shapes here, shapes, and you choose triangle, right? Now when you choose triangle, you want to do it, maybe you want to do it like this. You see, it will come colored. Then you go to the shape format, then you press this side and come here. So you make it visible. Then when you type, you just bring this one here, just put it down. So that's where they'll fill in. You see, very simple as that. So you just type and just bring this triangle, type and bring this triangle. With this one, it's just with full stop plenty, just like that, right? So the questionnaires, preparing the questionnaires is very simple. You're just using triangles. That's where they will do that. Now we have something called the bulletin too. So the questionnaires, you type and use triangles to be the space that they will fill. Now we have something called the bulletin. If you want to bullet, what you do now is that you come here. Let me type something here, and I want to bullet this. This is the bulletin. The bulletin is it involves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So any of them, like any of them that you want, you just choose it and you type. And when you press the next, it won't come. But if you want it to continue coming, then you go here. We have also the numbering. There's a numbering and the bulletin. Let me see the bulletin. Yes, this is a bulletin. So wherever you want, maybe you type, it will come. So you can see bulletin, and this is numbering. So thank you very much for watching this video, and this is just short format on how you can use Word to edit your project work. I wish you all the best for this course. Thank you very much.